This is my new video for Billy's Mysteries of the Unknown for YouTube. To all people, remember that video I did yesterday about UFO and aliens and people having claimed to have seen UFOs or been abducted by aliens? Well, in this one, it's about people who've gotten strange burns, radiation poisoning, and even strange marks. In one case, there was a guy back in the 60s, he said he saw a UFO and tried to communicate with them in different languages because he was originally, I think, from Germany or Poland. And then he put on his binoculars and then eventually it shot out a laser at him and he got strange burns on his abdomen, leaving his doctors and family and friends puzzled by what it was. Another good example, one woman and her mom and son were coming home after some dinner in Texas, and a strange object came towards them. And one of them had claimed they eventually got sick the next day, starting with the grandson, claiming that he was having a stomach ache and he was throwing up, and all he wanted to drink was water. Then his grandmother and eventually his mom got the same thing, which unfortunately turned out to be radiation poisoning, which left their doctor and many scientists baffled and puzzled, with no explanation. The military deny that there were no helicopters that night they saw the UFO, which they know to be a lie, because they think it was maybe an experimental aircraft, or as for the military, as one UFO researcher and scientist claim it could be that or a spaceship from another planet. Whatever it was, they still have the burns, and one of them eventually died as a result of cancer due to the radiation exposure. Many people have claimed to have strange marks and burns like in those two cases, as well as being unexpectedly sick, being nauseated, and begging for water, and eventually being diagnosed with things such as cancer. And it still has many people puzzled and baffled as well, especially UFO researchers and many UFO scientists as well. So ask yourself this question. Next to abductions and people claiming to have seen UFOs, what is the strange thing that happens to people when they go up to see a UFO and claim they have gotten strange burns and some kind of radiation poisoning, which made them nauseated and eventually led to them having some kind of different forms of cancer? If you can divide an explanation, some of those people who may have been affected would like an explanation. But ask yourself this question again. What is it that people get when they have an encounter with a UFO, when they get burned or some kind of radiation poisoning? Ask yourself this question. Again, I'm Billy McNeely for Billy's Mysteries of the Unknown. Remember what I just said, and may God be with all his children always.